guys, today I'm filming the intro for my spring project pan, and this year I have decided to do the drop 10 before summer project. I believe it was created by Jessica Lee. If that's not correct, I will have the correct person down below. And there are two components to this project. So you're trying to drop 10 products from your collection, and then you can also choose to participate in the weight loss portion where you drop 10 pounds. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to follow through with that, even though I would like to, so I'll let you know by my first update. Also, this project ends right before summer, which is June 21st, and I am very behind. A lot of people have already done their update, but with how far behind I am and the months that I use my spring makeup, I think it's just gonna work out perfectly. And I do have, I think, more than 10 products I'm hoping to finish. And then I do have 2 product categories where I want to get some good use out of some of my products. So I'll explain more as I go along, but I don't want this to be a super long video, so we'll get started. And first is something that is a rollover from my winter project pan. This is my DermaE Hydrating Mist. This is a 2 fluid ounce bottle. I'm gonna be using this as my primer spray. And we are starting out right here. So this should be done by the second update, I believe, which is great. Then, I know this is a skincare product, but I am adding it in here because I wanna make myself use SPF. And especially because I'm going to the office 2 days a week now, I'll be in the car more, be a little bit more exposed to sun. It's gonna be warmer, we're gonna be taking Landon to the park, things like that. So I want to incorporate this in my everyday routine. And this is the Supergoop Glow Screen. So this is their glowy sunscreen. They have so many different versions, and this is 0.34 ounces or 10 mils. Depending on how quickly I work through this, I actually just got the same size of their Unseen sunscreen. So I'm excited to try this formula out. It is my first time with this one, and it's brand new. Then for primer, I'm gonna be adding in 2 because I know how quickly I can get through this. This is the VDL Lumalayer Primer. Only has 5 mils in it, so you get all this packaging to really start out right here. I've used this a couple of times, so it probably was to the top of the wording. Brand new, but I had planned to work on 3 of these in this project, and I finished 2 of them in my winter project as well as a bigger primer. So I already have in mind another primer I want to add in, but at the intro, I'm just gonna do these 2. I think this will definitely be done by the first update, and this might be like halfway done. I just got this as well, so I wanna use it up. It's the Smashbox Primerizer, which I just used up a bigger one in my winter project, and I really like it, but I can only use it winter and early spring. And this has 0.17 fluid ounces or 5 mils, same as this one. And this line is where we're starting. So I'm excited to get those out. Then I want to work on this concealer. I got that. This is a free gift from Ulta, and there's not too much in here. It's the Nudestix Nudefix Cream Concealer. Mine's in Nude 2. It does oxidize a bit to be a little bit peachy, but it's still not quite a corrector for me. But this comes with 3 mils or 0.10 fluid ounces of product. I've only used it a handful of times, so we'll see if I'm going to be able to work through it. There's a lot of product in here and a lot of air, so I'm not sure where I am. I'll show you what the applicator looks like. My favorite because it's that flat paddle. Let's see if I can use that up. I'm a little nervous about that and this next product. This is in my year-long project pan, which I will be updating soon. I'll have my intro in the cards. This is a L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Powder Foundation in 10 Porcelain. And this powder foundation I've been wearing every time I go to the office, and starting this week, it's gonna be 2 times a week. So I think I really could get this used up. I'm still a little nervous about it, but this is where I'm at now. I may end up repressing it before the next update, but we will see. And then, just so I don't forget it, another rollover from my winter project pan is my Urban Decay All Nighter Travel Spray. It is a 1 fluid ounce bottle. I can't see where I'm at, but it honestly feels like maybe around here. So this might be done by the first update or definitely by the second. And that's in my year-long project as well. So then we have my first usage category, which would be cream blushes. I've purchased more over the past year, definitely 2 years, and I really want to make myself use them because I'm going to always pick powder blush over them. So I want to use each of these 5 times, just considering that I have other powder blushes I want to use. I would love to use all of these 10 times because this is a drop 10 project, but I want to be realistic. So my goal for now is going to be to use each of these 5 times. And the first one is the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur Blush in Pink Sky. An amazing formula and really like the only pink cream blush, and I really don't even have very many pink powder blushes in my collection. And then this formula is what I want to see if I really like the Tower 28 Beach Please cream blushes, and this one is in Magic Hour, which is their lightest shade. And then this is brand new. I've not used it yet. I've just swatched it. This is the Cosmetics So Soft blush in Lychee, and it's just a little bit more of like a pale peach color. So this one I'm super excited to use, of course, because it is brand new and I'll definitely have a good review of it. So those are the 3 blushes I want to use. This one's a little bit more neutral, more pink, more peach. So I think those will be some great picks. And depending on how that goes, I might do that for summer and fall. Then this next product is not that fun, but this is my Lorac Take a Brow Kit in the shade Blonde. Since I've dyed my hair, I've started using the darker shade, and you can tell I've hit pan on it. So my goal is going to be to finish this, and we'll see how it's looking by the first update, because I did use up one of these, just the lightest shade, last year, and I still have it. I haven't gotten rid of the packaging yet, so I might use up the darker color in that one to have that completely used up. So we'll see what I end up doing or not. But I do think that as long as I have my hair this darker shade, I will need to use the darker one. And I use this as a hairline powder on days where I'm pulling my hair back. I didn't use it today, even though I probably could have, like right here, but I didn't. But I just use this for my hairline and it works really well. I love this for the brows as well, but I just don't wear brow powder. But this is a great warm tone shade that's not too orangey. So I really, really love this. So my goal is to finish the darker color. Then we have my next category where I am wanting to use these products 5 times. I have 3 pencil liners. This is going to be easy. I love these so much. These are my ColourPop Creme Gel liners. This one I can probably use 10 times. This is a limited edition shade in Rosette. It is like a rosy copper color. It's a metallic shade. Absolutely love it. And these have been discontinued and re-released so many times. It is so upsetting. This first one matches my nails. This is Prance, a periwinkle blue. And then we have Zulu, which is a mint green. So absolutely love these. Just gonna wear them 5 times each. Then for lips, I have a couple products. First is my lip care product, which is still colored. This is the Clairins Lip Comfort Oil in Candy. I used up the red berry shade in my winter project and I ended up really liking it. So I want to knock this out as well. Haven't used this at all yet. Of course, want to finish it. Then this is from my year-long project. I want to completely finish this. It is the Dose of Colors lip liner in the shade Delight, which is a really pretty, like, warm pink color. And there is not much in here at all. I've used it a decent amount of times, but there's just not much, period. I will mark this on a piece of paper to track my progress. I don't plan on filling in my lips with this. I'm planning on just lining it because it's like a little thicker and a slightly sticky formula, so I don't think it'd be easy to fill in. So I want to finish that, which I'm a little nervous about. And I want to pair it with my Buxom Full On Lip Cream in Pink Champagne, a very pastel pink color. And I don't think that I would always love this on its own. It's going to be a little too pale, but I think together will work really nicely. So I'm a little nervous about finishing this, especially because at work we're still wearing masks. I sometimes try to remember to put lip product on when I'm in the office because I have my own office, so when I'm in there by myself I don't need to have my mask on. So I will try, but I don't know how often I'm going to reapply the lip liner, so we'll see. I'm going to do my best. But I also wanted to bring in this other gloss. I would love to finish both of them, but I'm not sure. But I know there are going to be some days where I want something not so pink, so I'm going to be adding the Pixi Lip Lift Max in Sweet Nectar, which is a pretty peach shade, and I have already started using this. These don't come with a ton of products, so you can see through the packaging when I move the wand around, but it does fill up pretty quickly. So if I could get through the both of those, that would be amazing. Because if you saw my year-long project pan intro, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pan this or pass it on, but I definitely want to pan it. So we'll see about that. And then I do want to add in perfume. And I originally planned on adding in my 2 little baby bottles of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but I ended up finishing those in my winter project pan with another one. So it's a little bit boring, but I'm going to be working on some perfume samples. And I did just get some more during the Sephora VIP sale, but I don't know if I'm going to like them. I'm very picky about perfume. So I just have these 6 to start. And this little container is what the DermaE sponge came in. And I was like, that is perfect for perfume samples. And it absolutely is. I love when I find some little random package and it works perfectly. So the one that I'm using right now that I almost didn't feature, but I'm going to anyway, it's almost done. This is Perfect by Marc Jacobs, and I'm down here. So this one should be done soon, but I get several days worth of use out of these samples. Then I also have one Clean Reserve Aqua Neroli. I did have a little baby like deluxe sample roller ball of this and I really liked it. My friend Jean sent that to me. And then I have 4 of the Juliet Has a Gun Pear Ink perfume. And I did like this well enough to want to use up all these samples. Probably wouldn't purchase it, but I liked it well enough. So that's what I'm going to use for now. As I test out the other perfume samples that I've gotten, I will let you know if I want to use them up as well. So I should be able to update you on that next month. But I don't know if this is the most exciting group of products here. I'm not working on any eyeshadows, but I have so many things that I want to review and I'm still not wearing makeup every single day. So I feel good about it. I will be really excited to get these things out. I'm hoping that I can use up these primers relatively early on in the project so that I can start using one other that I have in mind, because these 2 came into my life this year and I don't want to hold on to them. I want to use them up because I really want to finish all my mini primer samples this year. So I am excited about this. If I can finish these lip products, I will be like over the moon. The things I'm most nervous about will be the lip glosses, the powder foundation, and the concealer. Everything else I feel pretty good about. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll have some things finished by my first update or some good progress to share at least. Let me know if you guys are doing this project. I would love to check out your video. I would love to know what projects you're doing in general. Again, I am doing, like I've mentioned many times, my year-long project pan. I'm also doing a rolling sample project pan where I work on hair, skin, and body products. Right now I have a lot of full-size things in there, but I'm still calling it my sample project pan. So let me know your thoughts on these products, and I would love to know what things you're panning and what projects you're participating in and where you're posting your updates. Please let me know all of that. Project panning content is my favorite thing to watch on YouTube, and then hauls, which I know those things seem to not go together, but they do for me. So anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.